Hello everyone, Gamma here. It's been quite some time since my last video, about a month and a week. And just about, maybe just about, I want to say almost 2 months since my, last account of reevaluation. Sorry, I'm, like, all over the place right here. There have been a lot of updates. A lot of people are probably wondering why I'm on the God K account. Well, you see, God K quit, and he needed someone to pilot, and I took on that responsibility, and the free-to-play Gamma one is no more. However, God K is a much more optimized account, but I also wanted to change the name to Gamma K, at least, you know, we can keep the naming scheme here. But I am in a different server bracket than the whales, so I am working with everyone else over there. I also want to bring to attention that I am mostly focused on solo leveling right now. This game currently is one of my more back-end games that I'm just kind of working on in the background. There's not much going on with this game. As you know, we have the keepsake recruit for Atomic, and we could honestly get Atomic's keepsake once more and increase Atomic's BP even higher. I mean, he has a very, very high attack and, you know, HP and defense. And I want to bring to attention that I would like to thank all of the members that were kind enough to join the channel, even the ones that Great Leader did sponsor. I do want to bring to attention that, you know, I don't have any channel monetization now. I'm not sure what happened. I was taken down for deceptive content, which, yeah, guys, I know my name is Scamma, or you guys name me Scamma, which is funny because I think that's what triggered all of the words to say, like, hey, this channel is a scamming channel. So I think in the end, all the naming schemes kind of screwed me. In the end, I did not get paid by YouTube. YouTube has the money somewhere, so no one knows where the money is, genuinely. But I would like to thank each and every one of you for you guys coming onto my channel, liking, subscribing, and doing all the fun stuff. And, you know, if we can get this sorted out with YouTube, figure out why I got demonetized, that would be great. But as for the rest of the video, I do want to go over God K's account, otherwise known as Now Mine account. So, you know, we're just gonna go through our dailies as normal. I mean, to be honest with you guys, this account is pretty stacked. I mean, ooh, and it's HP. Not the worst, but yeah, so a lot of things have happened in the last 2 to 3 weeks, especially with me taking over God K's account. With my old account, I really didn't touch tactics since I didn't know how they really worked, and we were kind of tactic poor. This account's the opposite, where I think he had the wrong tactics on the wrong people. Although some of you guys are going to really consider why I'm doing why I'm playing the way I am. But for my own tactics, I want to go over those first. I actually put speed on the hero side, and I won't see a higher speed until I get all oranges. So all my heroes are really fast, actually. They're 5% faster, so that's good. I'm actually using Chance here for an energy gauge boost. I would love to get one of these, but I am missing this Chance one here. I have a total album value of 10,000. I would like to get it up a little higher, probably closer to 16, maybe even I would love a 20k, but I mean, chances are we won't see those for a while. I would also like to cover, so frames are a huge part of my BP boost, right? And I want to let you guys know, like, some of these are very important for HP and defense. People say, like, oh, defense doesn't matter. It absolutely does. It does negate some damage. I know the damage is still extremely high, especially, like, when you're fighting Atomic or Garo or someone like that. But it's always a good to have. I did put burst for the CK follow-up on here. I don't think I have an extra burst. I do not. But I don't even have burst too. And I have immobility, which is just increasing the character HP by like 4%. I mean, it's not a lot, but it'll help us in the long run. And that was for my villain. For duelist, I think a lot of people are going to scream at me because I have Cruel here. And I know a lot of people really dislike that. I understand why you would, like, kind of dislike this, because you would really think, well, Gamma, shouldn't you really be putting this in heroes? Well, I want to point out that you have bonuses down here. And these bonuses are huge effects. An extra 70k HP along with an extra 35,000 defense. And look, your HP is going to go up by 211,000. And this is just Grappler. I wish these were grapplers, and then I could really show you. But let me take out this and watch the HP. Immediately, you're losing, like, all of that HP. So let's place this back in here. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer to keep 70k defense and 170,000 HP. That makes the most sense to me. So I have speed on heroes, and I'll show you why in a little bit here. But I have all harmed. God K was lucky when he got these all harmed. It's a reflect damage, and this is fantastic for grappler like CK plus and even TTM plus, who I don't know if I'm going to get at this point. But this is going to be the big reflect damage. Like, oh yes, let's hit the reflect, hit the kill everyone, and it's excellent. As for high tech, doesn't really matter what you really put here, because most or 90% of people don't have any high tech units that they really use, other than DSK and CE plus. And CE plus is the tough one, because I would love to see a high tech unit, which I know is coming. It's going to be it is going to be DK plus. Now, I don't know when. It looks like they're speeding up the game once more, so worst case scenario is imminent. As for Esper, I am using assist, although it doesn't really matter what I put here, as long as it's all just I would like to get the 6 orange tactic cards just for the extra HP and defense. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with that. I say it's okay only due to I really want these buffs that your tactic combinations are going to give. And because we have so many of them, it's like, okay, well, I can actually mix and match some of these. And I would rather go with higher stats over higher speed, or like different tactics. But I'll show you why I'm doing the speed. So we just got word that DSK is next week. Yep, we are oh no, that's really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Well then. Alright. After just receiving word that Boros is the next backup character. Oh no, this is fucking bad. This is really bad. Okay, so, what we're going to do is try not to freak out and panic like I am, because I don't have the tickets for Awaken 2 DSK. I really don't. So for the speed, let's go over to our king really quick. I have 1489 speed. It was 9 speed lower than this when I first got it, so God K was still doing a very, very good job of upkeeping it. He was still very, very quick, but I am now boosting it even further, and once we finish our training center, we can get an extra 3 speed, and that stat... Oh my god, we can't do it. No way. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Give me... And this is why God Cave saves these. I believe I needed like 25 or something. Bang. Alright. Another 3 speed. On King. And it goes to 1494, almost 1500 speed on our King. So, actually, that was very, very interesting, because I was not expecting it to actually hit this type of speed yet. But, as you see, the boosts from all the others, all the speed from all of the tactics are coming into it. And now we go into Flashy, which is at almost 1200 characters. Let's go over them. We have Atomic as our biggest unit, which should be obvious as to why. He has a he has a pretty much kitted out set here. I have some fantastic drive stuff on him. And he does have this assist enhance and row attack boost. I mean, we want column attack boost, so these are unlucky, but hey, we'll take it for right now. Perfect hero buff gear. This is pretty much a perfect S-class buff gear. I know he's not really built for crit. Well, actually, he's kind of built for both. I mean, he has 3 crit. I mean, he's kind of perfect the way he is at the moment. The only way to increase his damage would be to, obviously, refine these. And we're out of refinement cards, and I'll show you why. I started putting more into CK+, and as you see, I have an HP speed instead of an HP. The reason for this is, first of all, he's going to attack faster. And the more he attacks and the more he uses his ultimate, the more he's going to heal himself. So that's the other reason why that we're using an HP speed. I also don't have an HP gear, so HP speed will work just fine. Now he has 3 HP bonuses with a speed bonus, so this is like perfect for the CK. He has 617 speed, which is going to more than likely outspeed really any other CK, because no CK should be on HP speed. So essentially we have the action healing here, and pretty much we're just going to probably 3-star this, but with DSK coming out next week, essentially, we have to really reamp this entire account now again, because we just got screwed, essentially, by the devs. Garo, God K did pull Garo. He is not 5P, because we were working on 5P Flashy beforehand. But that is okay. What we are going to do is, we might even... I think we were going to take this Machine God set off of Garo and throw it on DSK, to be completely honest with you. And probably revamp Atomic's gear set and throw him on here. I don't know yet. Nothing's really confirmed as of right now of what I'm going to do. But, I mean, he's in a good place right now. He's fast. He hits pretty hard. I mean, it's not as strong as the other one on the free-to-play Gamma account, but again, he has a lot of HP. These guys have monstrous HP and defense. Guys, I know a lot of people say defense doesn't do anything. It absolutely does something. Trust me on this one. I know a lot of people are going to be like, it really doesn't do anything. It doesn't scale with anyone. It scales in its own way. I want to say that, let's take for example, these harder levels up in, like, these harder levels here, in the story mode, or even in, what's a good way? What? Mirage Trial. That's actually a fantastic, example. So, in Mirage Trial, all of their stats are just inflated. And that's why you don't deal as much damage as you do in PvP or PvE. Yes, they will still die after a while, but as you see, defense does matter. I don't know how much defense. We'd have to really rip apart the game to find that type of thing. But, you know, we're working on it. As for Flashy, I started working on Flashy's ninja gear. I don't have a second fiery set to work with, really. However, I do want to say, we have 2 speed bonuses, which isn't bad. We do have the unyielding buff, and we do have 2 crits. I mean, he's an okay unit. He's not really for the damage, per se, but he does have the million attack, almost 4 million HP. You know, he can do a lot better, but I was working on him, but now with DSK coming out, you know, we might have to revamp how we play with Flashy. And let's see, Giru. So we actually have a gunner set on him, mostly because of the critical strikes, and extra attack bonus. We have a fiery attack set. I blame God on that one. I don't know. But he probably just was like, hey, I need something on Giru. I don't agree with this, but this will be pretty much perfect for DSK. I mean, he is a demon character, so I don't know if he put it on DSK already. Looks like he put something on there. I don't know if it was for him, but I mean, we're probably just going to rip a lot of this stuff out of Giru anyway. We do have Keepsake on Giru, but he is only Awaken 1, which is fair enough. I didn't expect anyone to really do that. Awaken 2 King. Now, this is where our bread and butter king is. Almost 1500 speed now. I'm excited to get him faster. I do want this. Why did it do that? Okay. Interesting. I do want to get a speed 2 fiery steel boots. This would really be the best thing for him. And this below it is the best thing for Flashy. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for him. We have 3 speed bonus, and the rest doesn't really matter. But the reason why Giru is why he does have these 6 stars is for his attack boost, or the Berserk. I do want to quickly go over what I am using for character talent sigils. So we have a almost maxed out Atomic. All that has to happen here is this, the energy gauge, which doesn't really matter. But I am using, I believe, 3 Bastion Yes, which decreases the chance of receiving by a total of 63%, along with a 9% ultimate reduction and increase of, I think that's 68,500 HP. I'm just doing, no, 67,000. Doing math in my head. We have an ult damage boost here, which makes sense as to why he put it on Atomic, because he just kind of rips through everything anyway. So, and then I believe 2 sword 7s, yes, which is going to increase our attack as much as possible. Now, we could go over 3 million attack, but with Atomic, it really doesn't matter. And I heard from Lily G's pilot that the difference between 2.5 million attack and 3 million attack is a huge difference. I agree. If you're in the range of 2.5 million, for most people, you should be fine. As for CK Plus, we just go stats and stats only. I mean, we could probably take out the Sword Sigil, to be completely honest with you. Now, I don't know how it's going to fare in the DSK era at this point. He is starting to get older as a unit, so we kind of have to figure out what we want to do with that. For Garo, 3 level 7 swords and 3 level 6 HP or vitality. Now this is where we're going to start running out of sigils, especially on Flashy, where we have 2 piercing, a bastion, 2 more a level 7 sword, which I just put on him not too long ago, and a level 5 and a level 6 vitality. He's okay for the time being, but as you see, we're losing. We're starting to lose out on a lot of sigils. He really went full in on the sword sigils, which is fine, but we are running out of these vitalities. King should probably be stronger, but it's fine. I mean, we want it all in the regular sacked characters anyway. As for the skill points, we're going to work on it. I mean, I don't know what to do with DSK coming out as early as he is. We do have a minimum of 117, so I can probably just throw him in the training center, to be completely honest, and it would be fine. I would like to take a look at who's in my training center. It's either CK or Garo. The problem with this one is Garo I love to death. I just don't think I can replace him very easily. And CK, everyone would just love CK. But everything is like 117. I'm not going to really see anything beyond this until I really upgrade these characters. And I am struggling with gold right now on this account. I blame God K on that one. I don't know how you managed to... I actually forgot to show my tickets. Supply Depot, we have 5 Ascension card tickets. That's because we just had a sack rate up. I got like 40 or 50 sacks. We have 950 part selections. This is going to be our huge BP boost when DS or DK Plus comes out, and then 257 emblem chest things. So you know, we're doing pretty well, I would say. I would even say, like, hey, this is a good time to go and grab a orange emblem here, because I only need 3. And give me my orange emblem. It is not what I wanted. That is okay. So next time we'll just save them. Honestly, I mean, as you saw what happens when you don't save them, but you know, I would love to get these awakening stones if possible. But let's see. And we also have 20 of these. We do want the refinement cards. We wait for the refinement card rate up, and we'll see where this goes. But that is all for what I have currently. I have his gold at fucking 0 when I got the account, but he managed. So that is one thing. As for the tactics, I do want to go over, or I should say gemstone store. I would like to go over it. I would like to say, stay tuned has a go fantastic. I would like to say that I don't have many ways of getting this. I am still not spending on these accounts, and I want people to realize that I don't have a way to get more of these gemstones or these refinement cards. I kind of have a deal going on at the moment where I still can't spend, and it's probably best if I don't spend at all anyway, because I am moving. So that's another thing that I have to take into consideration. As for emblems, I know God K wanted me to work on the Sharp Blade first, but it's going to take a long time to finish this, and I still have 6 to go, and I still need a Sharp Omni. So it's better if I just go get Eternal Heart done first. That way I'm only 2 weeks away from getting an extra 5% HP on all my characters. And then I can work on the Sharp Blade, and then get that to level 4, and then work on Eternal Heart and get this to level 4 as well. As for everything else, like Melbat, he's kind of dead in the water. Not much I can do about that one. I am slowly putting a Drive Machine God set combination on him. I mean, unfortunately, we do have this really bad Fiery here, which I don't know what happened to this one. It doesn't have a bad stat gear, though. I don't know if that was a mistake on God K's part. I assume it was, but I've just been slowly going through everything on his account, fixing things, just an overall general, just playing as I normally would. Now, I am doing these, what do I want to say, Epic Conquers challenges for free, because I don't really need to spend gems to get more of them. So, I'm just really surprised they just threw in DSK. That to me is a fucking mistake, man. I can't believe they did that. So, this guy is doing 1.7 billion damage. How? That is impressive. That is very impressive. I mean, I did almost 4, so I guess doesn't really matter. But God K did tell me get this 23. So we're going to just challenge this twice more. Alright. And after that, I will show my tickets for... Wow, I did 1.5 that time? Jesus. Okay, maybe... That's really strange. Okay. Watch me just do like 2 billion out of nowhere. Nope, 1.3. Alright, cool. Must have just got lucky with crits. But, now we can take this, grab this, and I am probably missing something here for the weekly rewards. It would be Vitality. So I gotta kind of spend Vitality to get these tickets back. Which I should have been doing. I wasn't thinking about it that way. So, essentially, overall right now we are in a struggle for coins. And, just mainly coins. We are all set for the honor battle. I am trying to get this Sigil 7 by the end of the season. These aren't bad buys, but I think we could do better. Don't buy these. Don't need them. Let's see. What have I been buying? The Random Tactics, the Sigil 4s, Supply Chest, Sacks, of course, and the Refinement cards. And the only thing I would really buy here would be the Sigil 7. And this one is just like, hey, you're kind of just playing with what you got. So, I mean, this one probably isn't bad, but you're kind of gambling. This one is pretty good if you need more red gears, but we don't have many red gears to really do. Like random tactics here. This probably isn't too bad to buy, but I mean, there's a lot to do. I would rather buy the Sigil 6 rather than the Orange Tactics at this point in time. I might change it to where I want the bonus gear, or maybe I want, I don't know, this random tactic up here. I mean, this one's not bad, but it's not great either. And this one's okay. I mean, I don't really need these at this moment in time. I might buy these by the end of the season, but we'll definitely see. As for my current lineup, I would like to go over it. So I usually put Atomic here, Carnage here, Flashy in front of Atomic. Now, and this can be placed either way. Garo behind Giru. So sorry. It goes more like this. And finally King up here. And this gives me my current team for PvP and just PvE in general. This is one of the best. I wouldn't say this is the best. I would rather have Goketsu in place of Carnage, to be completely honest with you. But this is our current BP. We are at 78,042,000 BP. I did miss Endless Battle Zone by by accident, but oh my god. But I think we will be okay for the most part. I know currently we are kind of suffering on the BP everywhere else. We're kind of just suffering in lack of funding now. And once we hit that, once we cross the barrier of funding, you know, we'll be fine then. But at this current point in time, you know, we don't have much to go off of. And because GodK was hiding his lineup, I will also hide mine. As it really doesn't matter, but I'd like to put RMG in here. But yeah, as we've discussed, it's more along the lines of playing. It's more along the lines of just playing the game at this point. You know, they did throw us off with the DSK, which I find very strange they did that. I do find very, very strange that they decided to go way off path and just go for DSK. I'm like, okay, well, you do that. Have fun. Right now, I know no one's really going to attack me. My BP's too inflated. Druid is far ahead of me in terms of points until we get to DSK next month. So, I mean, we'll see where everything goes. I'm not a big fan of... I was attacked in villain, wasn't I? Surprisingly, I am not as strong in villain, but, you know, once we get DSK, we're going to just rip through everything up here, and I will be hopefully live streaming the DSK pulls and everything like that. So right now, everything's kind of up in the air. They kind of screwed us really, really badly on characters, on SSR pluses, with Boros being the next backup stick. That's a very, very large surprise. So right now, I guess it's best to just save my purple tickets for anything that might come this way. I'm considering even going till DSK Plus than just saving all the way to UR at this point, because we don't know where they're going. And that's kind of scary, because it's like, hey, we're kind of in the middle of SSR Plus still. We still don't have Pig God, we still don't have Fubuki, we still don't have STK. There's just so much they're missing that I think they're trying to cram into the game, so we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I thank everyone for watching. Please give me a like and sub. And if you guys want to see more videos rather than live streams, please let me know. Alright, I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.